Hey guys, I'm assuming you've already seen the Logan film, so let's begin. Number one, Deadpool. Now, with Deadpool, what I didn't like about it was that the joke took forever. Now, don't get me wrong, it was cool, sort of, to see Deadpool, and then it was kind of cute and funny when he found a phone booth to change into, but then that routine got very, very long. It dragged, and I get it. He's supposed to be taking his time, and then the old man gets murdered because he took his time, but unfortunately, it was kind of dragging. So for me, the Deadpool extra feature, whatever you call it, that was a no-no. Or they could have just cut that scene a little bit shorter, made it tighter, and it would have been a lot funnier. Number two, the Reavers. Here's the thing with the Reavers. I was expecting them to be a bigger threat, not just henchmen, but like actually be physically powerful and like just impossible, not impossible to beat, but just almost impossible to beat because they're highly trained tactical unit and they have bionic limbs. So easy. They should be, or not easy, but like by easy I meant like just easy. They should be one of the best and the most formidable foes that Logan has ever gone up against. But no, all talk, all mostly henchmen. I mean, they might as well be the Power Ranger Putty Patrol, if you ask me. They just did not deliver a great fight scene and a great enemy for Logan. So I didn't like that. Number three, the nurse. Now, I get it. Her job really is to be the woman who gets X-23 and brings her to Logan. I get it. But check this out. How is it that she has the a way better, way more reliable tracking ability than Caliban? I mean, she tracked Logan to a funeral, which was very disrespectful. She tracked Logan to like she knew what Logan did as a profession. So how like she was just way too advanced for just a nurse. You know, granted, a more scientific and intelligent nurse, but still, I just felt like her being able to track Logan was just a little over the top, especially when she was able to like contact him to pick them up at the motel. Number four, X-23 and her speech. Here is the thing that first of all, her voice was very irritating and grating. It was so high pitched. And I guess she's supposed to be a child, but like her voice was just grating in my ears. Um, she speaks Spanish, which caught me off guard. Now, normally I really wouldn't care, but the issue here that I see is that her English is bad. Meanwhile, the kids that she's around, Isabella, Chase, Michael, Laura, whatever, whoever they are, they can speak better English, which is very odd to me. So that's why I was kind of turned off that she spoke all Spanish, but she can't speak fluent or in like English without any problems. So I didn't like that. Number five, Caliban. Caliban's ability is to track, and now from what we've seen in this movie, he smells things, and that's how he finds you. Like he's like a hound dog, or like is it a hound dog? A bloodhound, sorry. um, I sort of wanted to buy into that, sort of. My only issue with that is we still don't get a better look at how he's able to do it. You see what I mean? Up close, he's smelling balls. Oh, I didn't mean to say it like that. He's smelling items that belong to people and can sense that they're there, but we just don't see him truly use that ability in a more mutant way. So now he's just sending the Reavers on a wild goose chase, but at the same time, like we don't see how he's able to do it. What's he sniffing? Like, is it in the air? Is it pheromones? So I didn't like that. Number six, kids meeting up with each other um, at that little sanctuary that they found on top of a hill. So the mutant kids, they've set up shop there. X-23 takes Logan, drives Logan over there. How did X-23 know where they are? Is that Eden? I don't think so, because I could have sworn that they were looking at the comic book and the longitude and latitude thing map showed Eden to be like past the Canadian border, I think, or in Idaho or something. So did they make it to Idaho? Like it really, like the movie confused me. Look, I'm trying to explain it and even I'm confused. So I didn't like that. I was not happy that there wasn't a clear definition of where they were at the moment with the kids and Logan. Number seven, using the abilities of the kids. This movie kind of was not how I wanted it. I wish that the kids truly teamed up together to help Wolverine, if that made sense. These kids are running away, yet they have amazing powers. Let's talk about that girl who can control Earth. I mean, come on. If you have those powers, those trees should be creating a fortress. Think about it. Those grass and stuff she has, like abilities of poison ivy, probably like okay, less than greater than poison ivy, but like she should have created barriers to protect them. So these kids' powers were underutilized and they weren't portrayed in the best light, which makes me sad. um and I don't know, I wanted something more from this film. Number 8, the clone of Wolverine. Can I ask you something, guys? Seriously, why does the clone look exactly like Wolverine? Why? Why is it that X-23 wasn't cloned that way, yet this guy, I don't know, X-25, I forgot his name. I called him Rogan. I don't know why. Why does Rogan look a somewhat younger version of Logan? I want to know. Like I get it. He's supposed to be like just as he's supposed to be a replacement almost, uh except a killer machine, you know? But I just wasn't buying it. I'm sorry. Heck, if that was the case, then you should have cloned like a few more so that it really would have been tough for Wolverine and X-23 and the kids to battle, and then they could team up and really take them down. That would have been awesome. Um Honestly, I just feel like everything about this everything about this movie was good, but there's so many plot holes that had me thinking like what's going on? And I hate that. I want to be able to watch a movie and just enjoy it. Now here's the thing. There are cases where I watch a movie and there are plot holes, but it's so enjoyable and so phenomenal that I overlook it. But the problem with this movie is I'm finding things and I hate that. I hate that because I'm not doing it intentionally because I want to enjoy the film, but I'm finding things I don't like. So this movie for me is like a 3-star rating, to be honest. I'm so sorry, guys. I know you have different opinions. Let me know in the comment section below. Tell me I suck. I don't care. This movie is mediocre. It's a 3 for me. Thank you and have a good night.